It's Brad, Jack of all Ventures and Master Above Ground Pool Installer. This here is a replacement pool that and it's run into a typical problem that is difficult to avoid, but is kind of important to avoid if you're working inside an existing deck. I just made a count of the number of posts that are going to be on the new pool that was purchased, and there's 21. Fortunately, on this one, if you go around and count, there's 20 on the existing pool. So when we put the new one up, these joints right here are not going to be at the same spot. Everyone's going to be just like, the first one will be like where my toe is here. The next one will be a little bit farther here. Next one will be a little bit shorter here, and on around, so it can add a whole extra post into the pool, which creates a lot of problem when you got an existing deck built around. So now we got to determine what's going to be the best way to solve this problem, whether it is to get another pool or redesign the deck.
In what way redesign the deck?
I don't know. I mean, it might be able to be forced in there and then still not. It just won't look right, but it might need the deck cut back to even fit it in. I honestly, generally, if it don't have the same number of posts and a configuration where the deck's been built all the way around, I haven't tried it. I just say I'm not doing it. I have tried it, like when there's 2 or 3 decks only on 2 or 3 posts, just a small deck and not all the way around. And then we just kind of cut back the deck at a couple points or whatever. But with this one being built specifically to a 20 post pool, and you can see each bend in the deck, those bends aren't going to be at the same point in the future. And when you actually build it, it's hard to determine exactly where it hits. I don't know if you remember, I probably talked to you about that a couple years ago.
No.
The importance of getting the same number of posts and to kind of verify that before you buy the pool. But
Well,
it's really hard to get the manufacturers to tell you how much, or the dealers to tell you how many posts are on the pool. A 30-foot round will have between 20, 21, and 22 posts, depending on the models. 21 is probably the least common, which is what the new one you got has. 20 is the most common, so it's probably most likely we were going to score the right combination, but I don't know. So, I don't know. I guess I described it for the video too. So.
You what?
I tried to be concise and make the video
that's
good.
Fine.
But that's the problem. That's where we're sitting. If we try to put it in, oh, the doggy's sticking his head through. He's in the massive hole. But I mean, it's going to be a hassle to return the pool and get one with 20. But it's going to be a bigger hassle to try to. Either way, it's bad. Either way, it's bad. To cut the deck. I mean, it depends. I mean, every deck's built specifically, and this one looks like it's got a post and a support everywhere behind the existing post. And it's